radio on your stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order. Intellectually petty radio on the stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you by M3S3 Clothing. Men make moves and suckers stand still. Y'all already know, man. I only rock with legends over here. And today is abso-fucking-lutely no exception. We got Nando STL in the building momentarily. Waiting on the brother to tap in. And right on motherfucking cue, we got St. Louis's finest, the first nigga to own a dinosaur in 2023. He'd rather have Pam over Gina. The nigga with the bars, the dopest motherfucker on Nappy Boy, Nando STL. What's good, fam?
What's up with you, brother? How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. How about yourself?
I'm awesome, man.
Man, how's your family?
Amazing.
That's what's up, man. You look ready, bruh. You look comfortable. You look like this is your path. How you feeling, man, about that?
I feel great, dog. Like, it's amazing to be here. It's amazing to be talking to you right now. It's low-key unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful.
Yo, good vibes.
Yeah.
Fucking dope, nigga.
You talking about the project?
Yes.
I hate that thing.
You hate that?
Yeah. I think it was just because I was like really in the like developmental stages as an artist. You know what I mean? I was just trying a bunch of different things. So when everybody else heard it, they probably like it, but I hear all the mistakes.
What's the mistakes?
The way I approach some of the harmonies, some of the placement. I wish I would have been a little more vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, I think it was a good first project. It just wasn't. I don't know if it's a great representation of me as an artist as a whole.
Yo, I completely disagree.
Yeah?
Yes. I got D'Angelo with bars vibes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. That it. Maybe I did do all right then.
I'm just an old nigga. So, you know. Yo, so when did you, and I ask every hip hop head that comes on, every artist, every producer, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Man. I think the first thing I ever remember in hip hop, of course, is gonna always be DMX. Yep.
Okay.
DMX is my favorite artist of all time. It's the first time I ever heard somebody pray on a track. You know what I mean? Especially with explicit lyrics. He made it okay to be a human. For real. I used to watch DMX so much, dog. It was at a point in time where I almost like looked at him as a second father. You know what I'm saying? Everything he said was law.
Really?
Yeah. I used to take it all personal. And I feel like that's what it is with a lot of artists. That he just connected me with in a different way. I feel like listening to how it's going down, I use a lot of those things to this day to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Yo, I know he is somewhere looking down like, yes.
Yeah. Even with Damien, man, it's so funny how I think a lot of the newer rappers feel like they created stuff. I hear a lot of people say, I've been fighting demons in their music now. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting demons. And he been speaking about fighting the demon. He even created this character and put it in his album. This was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Man. So now that it's spinning the block and people saying it and incorporating it, not as creative, but it's yeah, dog.
It's interesting with this generation, the I don't know, the divide between like sliding on your ops and being vulnerable.
Yeah.
And both seem to have a full lane where everybody can eat.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like partial to it. I do think that it's a few things about it I would change a few things, but other than that, I'm for it, man. You know what I
Okay, so what would you change?
mean? The creativity of it. I think that now it's okay for everybody to sound exactly the same. You know,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, it is.
originality has like the point system has changed. I feel like when I was coming up in music, and even before me, it seemed like you get a lot of points for being original. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Some
Yeah.
artists weren't even really amazing lyrically, but they were so original you couldn't deny it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
and now I don't feel like that's a thing. I feel like it's all about what works. You see somebody else do something and the numbers are high on it, then you're gonna do it because you want your numbers to be high. It really has nothing to do with who you are as a person.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah,
You get to stand out for maybe 6 months
yeah,
if you're lucky.
yeah.
And then like there's a few. I mean, like ain't nobody copying Kendrick.
Nah, you can't.
Ain't nobody. J. Cole a little bit. Maybe you can copy him.
Yeah.
Drake is on a whole nother. Ain't nobody trying to do Drake.
And when I say copy, I don't necessarily mean like emulate. Like there's a style. Every era of hip hop has its own style. You know what I mean? From people storytelling, I went to the hat store to buy me a hat. That type of delivery was that. So you hear that. You know what I mean? To the dragging the words. To I think what I'm speaking more on is I hear the exact same verses. Like it's the exact same lyrics put together. 30 like Curry, shoot like Steph. Like it's the exact same. It's the same.
Yeah, it's lazy. If you got a dope ass beat, and you can throw some money up in the video, whether it's real or not, you're good. You know, I like this. I like this generation's ability to put themselves on.
Yeah.
But that's also that like I said, that's the gift and the curse because everybody can do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean that's true. I think the difference now though is that we don't really have brackets like we had. So when I was coming up, Meth and Redman was around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they weren't the people that I was listening to when I was coming up because I had my own genre. We had kid rap. You know what I'm saying? We had Lil Romeo, we had Lil Bow Wow, we had B2K, we had that. Now there's no kid. It's just the kids doing the same thing. The grown people doing the same thing. The teenagers, everybody all mixed in together.
Yeah. And some wild ass little kids out here too, man. I be seeing little niggas 12 years old talking about sliding. That's like where your parents at, bro?
Man.
Whole neighborhood need to be spanked. What is the hip hop scene in St. Louis?
Man, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Really? So it ain't just a whole bunch of Nellies?
Hell no. And you know what's so funny? I'm so glad you said that. I don't think there is another Nelly. It's not that it's not a whole bunch. I don't think there's another one. If you came here, it's so many different flavors, man. Anything you want, we got it.
Okay.
Anything you want, we got it. From lyrical ability, we got the Tomos, we got the Lou Tribe Jigs. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the sliding rap, you know what I'm saying? We got the Woskis, we got everything. We got the Phoenix Keys if you look, Mookie Tollivers if you're looking for R&B, the Charlens. We got the Retro Champs if you're looking for something emotional, if you're looking for a rock scene. We got everything you could possibly want right here. We just kind of get overlooked because everybody think all we got is Nelly. No disrespect to Nelly, shout out to my dog. It's just
your man's did his thing.
Oh, still doing it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeesh.
Really going crazy, man. The country charts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me go over some of the comments on the Year of the Ape.
Okay.
STL stand up. This shit gave me goosebumps. Okay, they misspelled goosebumps, but I'm gonna let you go with that. I ain't felt this feeling in rap in a long time. We rocking with you all the way, big dog. This is officially my first favorite song of the year. This shit goes so fucking hard. Everybody parts are so damn hype.
Yeah.
Man, Pain, keep us blessed with the bangers. Okay, Pain's on the song, but this is definitely a Nando STL song. Gotta catch you a little bit. This got me about to run a marathon in 2023. And that's just a small sampling of the general consensus is that this is a dope. Like I don't see any this is trash at all.
Yeah.
Or anything even remotely close.
Yeah.
Like, do you read the comments? Are you sitting back at home like, yeah? Or is it making you hungrier to keep going?
I used to read the comments. My team don't let me read comments no more because I think everybody's fearful now that we get so many that one day they might not like what I'm doing authentically, and I don't want to become unauthentic to try to make or please nobody. So I'm hungry, but I'm hungry because of everybody around me. Man, I got the best team in the world. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mo, shout out Rav, shout out Neek, shout out Britt, shout out everybody who team Nando for sure. They willing to put their jobs on hold to travel for me. You know what I'm saying? They willing to not get paid. They willing to get paid little or nothing. They don't care. They believe in what I got going on so much. Same thing with Nappy Boy and T-Pain. That's what makes me young. I feel like if I don't give 1,000% every day, when I done heard Pain and Los and Nicola and everybody on that side say things and Allison say things to me, then I'd be doing a disservice to everybody who believe in it. So shout out to the comments. I'm glad you like it. But if you didn't like it, I was gonna drop again anyway.
You know what? You remind me of. I got a chance to interview LaRussell a couple months ago.
Okay.
Same energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thought process.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like when you see the great ones in the league. Those are the ones that's practicing 20 hours a day when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Because they love that shit. And they also fearful of somebody taking their spot. Same hunger, bro. And I was watching you on T-Pain's podcast.
Yeah.
And what struck me, man, was just like I said earlier, like you're just so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like some people, you look at them and the moment seems a little too big for them. And some people look like they belong in that moment, every moment they have, and you one of those people. You always been like that, or has it just been the grind over the years?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word, what's the term everybody using now? I got that dog in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like anything that come my way, I'm gonna take it on. You know, so I'm probably not as comfortable as you think I am, but I'm probably not as uncomfortable as you think I should be. So
I don't think you should be.
Okay, well, dope.
Yeah, like I'm one of those people. I don't care how trash you are, and you're not.
Yeah.
But I don't care how trash the MC you are. You should think you're the best.
Okay, I don't think I'm the best.
You got to, bro.
I don't even want to be the best.
Why not?
Because I feel like the best is so temporary. One is opinionated and it's temporary. Because you could be the best today, but somebody else coming. I want to be influential. When I sign with somebody like Pain ain't dropping his left and right. You know what I'm saying? But Pain talent has not changed. Pain as a person, you know what I mean? He's still the same great dude that he was back then. And he didn't birth a whole generation of sound. Whether they know him or not, dreadlocks and colored hair and auto-tune the way they're using it came from Pain and Wayne. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have got a future if it wasn't for Pain and Wayne. He is on the Mount Rushmore of creativity and influential in hip-hop, whether we like it or not. And I think that's the part where I want that. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, it ain't got nothing to do with being the best. It has something to do with being infectious.
Okay, so give me since you went there, give me your Mount Rushmore of creativity in hip hop.
Okay. Kanye.
Okay.
Pain.
Okay.
DMX.
Okay. Although I would put Pac instead of DMX, but I'm not mad with the DMX one.
You think? Well, I don't know. This is gonna be an hour-long interview because we're gonna have to argue about that. We're gonna have to argue about that. I think Pac had influence as far as on the culture as a whole, but it's specifically hip hop. Pac honestly not in my top five.
Oh, bro, I almost hung up. Oh, we just had this conversation yesterday too, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like Pac's gotta be there, man.
Why you say that?
There's still niggas out there that want to be thug life.
And that's influential. It ain't because he the best. That's the only reason I asked you that. Because he not the best. It's
no, is his pen the best? No. But it ain't too many artists that elicit every human emotion in an album.
That's true.
And Pac was doing that before DMX.
That's true.
DMX does the same thing, and he's got his own lane of it.
Yeah,
But man, from day one, Pac was, talking thug shit and doing Brenda's Got a Baby.
that's true.
You
That's
know,
very true.
so
That's true.
yeah, like I don't, like, is he a better rap? Like Razcast is probably for me got
Mhm.
the best pen, or at least top three pens
Mhm.
in hip hop.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree.
But as far as making an album, Pac is. I'm gonna listen to Pac's album before Razcast, and it's not close.
I feel that. I feel that. I can
You
see
know,
that.
yeah. You know, I got you on the Kanye. Yeah, definitely. Kanye. Although I will put Bone in there too. And actually, I take that back. I interviewed Speech a few years ago, and he doesn't get enough credit for that harmonizing in hip hop.
Hmm.
Bone low key gets the credit, but Speech was doing that before them.
I'm not familiar with Speech.
Oh, you got to Arrested Development.
Yeah, I know the group. I'm just not familiar.
Well,
Uh,
he's the lead of Arrested Development.
okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I would give that, it just and Rakim.
of course, Rakim. Okay,
Yeah, Rakim's got to be there because Rakim, just like I'm an old head, and when that nigga came out, it was like aliens tap dancing on the roof or some shit.
yeah, but I think even with that, like, then if you can't put Rakim up there without putting Big Daddy Kane on there, as far as influence. And then I can't leave Big Daddy Kane up there because I got to put Cash Money up there because he's kind of what influenced our generation. You cannot put big. You think the rings and the watches and the flashy and the pimp shit came from
Honestly, as far as actually, I would put P before them.
Okay.
As far as grind and low key, I probably, as far as like just the hustling out your trunk aspect of it and changing that whole dynamic, Too Short probably goes before all of them.
That's crazy.
Because Too Short, when you talk about making an impact, before like I remember hearing Too Short when I was in fucking high school,
Really?
and this dude was 3,000 miles away.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Too Short has been, and he was literally started selling shit out the trunk.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so like the Bay Area, him and E40, as far as like just showing niggas how to really be entrepreneurs and get the bag yourself,
Mm-hmm.
they were light years ahead of niggas.
Mm.
Yeah, if you listen to P, like he from New Orleans, but he really got his start on the West Coast.
Okay.
The Bay Area, as far as like really that grind that, he got $10,000 from his grandfather passing and turned that into hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. He got to be up there.
yeah, no doubt, man. What was your first Nando? Is that the first hip hop name you had, or what was the first name?
Yeah. You talking about in life? I can't remember. It was probably like real or something when I was in elementary. But as far as like in real life, like really taking it seriously, just Nando.
Oh, okay. When did you start taking it serious?
Like 4 years ago.
That's it.
Yeah. There's no project or no record to me before Good Vibe.
Oh my god. My bad, man. That's one of my kids calling me.
Hey, you gotta answer them.
No, they kind of know they know the drill, man. I'll give them a call back. You got kids?
2.
What you got?
I got a son and a daughter.
Man,
Yeah.
how old?
Yeah, 7 and 5. My daughter be 6 next month.
Oh my god, man! I'm telling you, man. I had 3 daughters.
Okay.
They grown. I got grandkids now, man. But hey,
Okay.
daughters are some type of fucking kryptonite to a nigga.
Yeah.
Man, that shit's and it's fucking crippling, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. What do you want for your children that you didn't have?
The opportunity to make mistakes. I feel like when you don't really have a strong backing or like a real financial support system, you gotta pick what you want and stick with that shit. You don't have many times to make mistakes and change things up and try shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You also kind of come from an era where you already kind of forced to do whatever your parents did. Your daddy played football, you played football, your brothers played football. You know what I'm saying? My son played soccer, he played baseball, this nigga in the chess club. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
like,
dope.
yeah, they do whatever they want to do, and you can not like stuff. You can fuck up because I got you. That's the biggest thing. If I fucked up, I had me. But now if I fuck up, you got me.
That's fucking dope, bruh.
Yeah.
That is where did this vulnerability come from?
Um, honestly, dog, me and tired of lying all the motherfucking time. I feel like I was one of the people that grew up and going to school. You see other kids have the freshest J's, the freshest shit. I was never in the cool kid clique. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you find yourself falling vulnerable or getting yourself in real bad situations, pretending to be somebody you're not, trying to be gangster when you're not gangster, trying to fit at these tables. So you lie about certain shit all the time, which I did. You know what I'm saying? Posing like I was this and that. And I remember I used to lie like I was really close to my mom and I had never really met her, you know? And when I got old and got grown, I looked myself in the mirror, and especially now when I'm proud of what I turned out to be, I'm never lying about who I am ever again. So you just gonna get me. You're gonna hate me for who I am, rather than like me for who I'm not.
You hella honest about the interactions with women.
Yeah.
Is it that bad, nigga?
What you mean?
It just seems like, man, like you done been through some shit.
I think we all have. You know what I'm saying? I done been hurt. We done all been hurt. You know what I mean? I think that's my problem is I be in love for real. You know?
You know what? I was an ain't shit nigga back in the day.
Okay.
And when you find that first one
Yeah.
that really had your nose open,
Yeah.
they fuck you over completely. That's the one that really just
Turned you that way?
oh my god, that shit. But you know what? That's karma telling you, yeah, nigga, you can get it too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
And
real.
some nigga, you either learn from that shit or it makes you angrier towards women.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I was listening to your shit. I'm like, damn, man, nigga, you okay?
Bro, we gotta clip this. I gotta post this part. Nah, that's the funniest shit I'd never heard in the interview. You okay? I'm alright. I'm alright.
Well, I know you good. Nah, shit. You know, life is great. Yo, so how'd you end up linking up with T-Pain?
He had a competition. It was a Twitch competition online. And one of my team members, Rab, he do all my videography, is an avid T-Pain follower. And what T-Pain would do was he basically had a competition where he opened his platform up to 600 submissions. Of course, a billion people submitted, but he only accepted 600. And he put us all head to head. So he would play one track versus the next track, and the chat would vote to see who's the best, and they move on to the next round. So we went from 600, top 300, down to top 16, top 8, top 4, and I made it all the way down to the top 2. Yeah. And then I lost. So I lost the final round. So the finals I lost by 0.8, one vote. And he still hit my line. It was like, hey, you too cold. Pull up.
So where that nigga at that you lost to?
I don't know, man. I think he still might be coming. I stay in my lane and mind my business. You gotta ask Payne that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Etu though. Amazing artist.
What was his name?
His name is Etu. E2ETU.
Okay, so Good Vibes, that was your first project, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what was next?
Bamboo.
Okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, I got that right.
Bamboo.
I noticed there definitely was there's a shift in the tone.
Yeah.
Shift in the I don't know. And matter of fact, let me back up. Is it a live band that you rocking with
Yep.
from day one?
Yeah.
Same niggas?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Who's producing everything?
Different people produced a lot of it, but I know on Bamboo, Nick Chandler was a producer. P Dub Cooking was like the main producer that I rock with for everything. He's based out of Chicago right now. And Alex Chandler, well, did some producing. That was really it though. Those are 3 main people. P Dub was the main one though.
Okay, so you do Good Vibes.
Yeah.
You get a good response from that.
Yeah.
What's the intent going into Bamboo?
That was the first record that was about me. And Good Vibes, I didn't really use the word I a lot. I was really talking about my relationships with other people.
Okay.
Bamboo was like more of an introduction to me. I was getting booked for festivals and things like that. This came out right before the pandemic hit. So I didn't have enough music to sustain the shows I was getting offered. They wanted me to do an hour, but I only had 15 minutes worth of music. You know what I'm saying? So Bamboo, that's why I named it that. It's one of the strongest, fastest growing plants in the world. And that's what I felt like I was at that time. So that EP was to give me more music, more content, and also to make my listeners feel like they know me a little more.
Okay.
So
Were you successful? You happy? Are you more happy with Bamboo than Good Vibes?
absolutely. I think that Good Vibes tied together a little bit better. It still ain't got shit on this album that's about to come out, but I attacked it a little better, and I think the lyrics were a little better. I showed that I can actually rap. I wasn't just singy songy the whole time. But I got entendres. I was flipping shit. I involved my family more into it. And then I had a hit record off of it outside, which locally did really, really well. We dropped that album. I did like 250,000 streams in a few weeks. So that was pretty good for somebody with no back end, no marketing brand.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, bro.
Yeah.
So, and you say, when is this one dropping?
This dropped May 5th. Yoda, the album? Yeah, May 5th.
Okay, and the next single is what? Loud?
Yeah, it come out tomorrow.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow. Oh shit! Damn, you should have sent it to me. You know, I would have played. They'd have yanked my shit for playing it, though.
They ain't gonna get it, and I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Well, if I play this shit, they're gonna be like, they're gonna flag me because you know you up there now. You got shit copywritten and everything. You with T-Pain, so
Yeah.
Nappy Boy is gonna be like, nah, nigga, we gonna give us our loot, bro.
So if you want the record, I can definitely send it to you early.
Oh, absolutely, I'm gonna take that record. Yes, send me whatever the fuck you want to send me. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm.
you
You
know.
know,
Shouldn't
I
say
love
that.
this shit. Like I've been loving. I loved hip hop from day one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like, and my mom's was not one of those. My mom's was a fan of hip hop.
Really?
Yes. Like she bought me the first album I had was the Fat Boys. I tell the story all the time. My mother bought it for me.
That's crazy.
You know, I used to rap. My mother did my photography for me. Like she was rest her soul, but like she wasn't hung up on it. You know, this is some new shit. It's the devil. You know, no. She was like, nigga, this shit lit.
That's awesome, dog.
It is. You say you never met your mother though.
I have now. I'm saying,
now?
yeah, when I was like in high school, not really high school, when I was in like elementary, middle school.
What happened?
I was raised by my daddy and my grandmother. My mom was younger when she had me, and she was in the military. And then she got remarried, things like that. So I just wasn't really a part of that movement. I was here in St. Louis
Wow. And so Pops held it down.
all day. And Granny. Don't forget Granny and Grandpa. But together for sure.
Yo, and you don't hear that too much. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
You know, did that influence you musically?
Yeah. Yeah, man. My daddy took me to my first concert. We went to see Janet Jackson. I was like 6 years old.
Really, Janet?
Janet. After that, it was Maxwell. Feel what I'm saying?
Yo, that shit they got that nigga dancing though is wild.
Sure.
Is this how light skinned niggas shoot dice?
Yeah, he had a huge influence on me, man. And like, really, my father was like not really boxed in. You know what I'm saying? So he listened to a bunch of different genres of music. Him traveling back and forth to Chicago, outside of just going to church with my granny, is what got me into drums. I got some family in Chicago who really into like African drumming and things like that, and rhythmic patterns, which is why I rap the way I rap now. I'll be mimicking the patterns and whatever I would have did on drums. That's how I deliver it when I rap.
Yeah, you definitely be in the pocket.
On me.
Yeah,
All right.
you know, like just musically, whether it's singing or the rapping, it's definitely you. It's almost like it's not like different track. I know it's different tracks, but it's like one track.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that sounds intentional.
For sure.
You know, which is, to be quite honest, it's not too many artists that actually do that.
They can't.
No, they can't. Like Twister does it.
Yeah.
Actually, Tech Nine That nigga is like one of the goats at that shit. Like he rides a beat, pause.
Yeah,
But he rides a beat, man, like not too many artists ever, to be quite
yeah.
honest.
Nah.
And may not get the I don't think I mean I know he's getting the bag, been getting the bag forever, but I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves.
That's for sure. That is 1,000% true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tech is definitely a pioneer.
Oh my God. Who you listening to? Who's
Right
dope
now,
to you? Yeah.
man, right now, Blast is amazing. West Side Boogie. Of course, Smino, he from St. Louis. I listen, brother. I get access to all Pain unreleased shit. So I'm just gonna put that out there right now. The shit you heard is phenomenal. The shit you ain't heard is life changing. That nigga can rap. He can rap. Like
What is he doing?
you gotta ask Pain, dog. I think Pain is a genius. So like he's super methodical in what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And I also think he knows that it's a business. It's not just about you being talented, which is what he tried to teach me all the time. Just because you want to do some shit might not be the right thing to do it, and timing is everything. But yeah, I'm listening. So I'm listening to that. I'm listening to a lot of niggas, man. Locally, you know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out my local people for sure. I'm listening to Retro. I'm listening to Tomo. Listening to Jordan J. Alzier. I'm listening to Lou Tribe Jig. I'm listening to Tank the Machine and DOA. I gotta get some girls in there. I'm listening to Bates. I'm listening to Valencia Rush. I'm listening to local St. Louis music more than I'm listening to anything else.
That's fucking dope, man. Like, are you doing shows with the local artists?
I was, but I kind of got snatched away. You know what I mean? And we really been prepping for these releases because even though I've been local for a few years, I was locally really just born in the industry January 27th. So we're really trying to tackle national at this point.
Does it bother you a little bit?
Nah. I think it's a crazy leap though. A lot of times I feel like I went from playing Pop Warner or in the YMCA to the NBA overnight. So
what's the biggest difference?
The numbers. If you dropped a song locally and it did 2,000 views, nobody cared. If they like you, they like you. You drop a song now, you do under 250,000, your label like, hey, that wasn't it.
Wow. And that's one thing I kind of I'm on the fence with that. Like I understand it, but I think that the labels now are too reliant on that, and it kind of stunts artist development.
Yeah.
Like they're giving people the bag. Like if you get one song on TikTok that goes viral, now all of a sudden you it. And you just, like I don't I mean there's always been one hit wonders. I just think that they put too many eggs in the basket of one hit wonders nowadays, if that makes sense.
Yeah, people don't really listen to albums no more. Like it became more entertainment than art at this point. We really didn't kind of took the art out of being artistic. You know what I'm saying?
But you bringing that back.
I don't know if I like bringing it back. I'm gonna be me. I don't like to say bring it back because I feel like that voids all the people who've been doing it before me who ain't never left. Art ain't never went nowhere. It just wasn't cool to be artistic no more. It's cool to have followers. It ain't really cool to be unique. You know what I'm saying?
And I disagree though. Like if you look over the last decade of artists, the superstars have been unique.
Yeah, that's over the last decade. TikTok came out a few years ago.
I don't think that's gonna. I think that uniqueness. It used to be almost mandatory back in the day, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I think that for you're gonna always have stars, but for those that are superstars, the Beyonces and shit like that, like you still got to be hella unique.
Okay. I think the definition of unique then changed as well, though. I think that you the same. You just got red hair. You ain't really unique. You just.
I will say like with it's too many Lil Kims as far as the female MCs and not enough Cyrox.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of always been that way.
Yeah.
That's always been that way, and that's low key our fault.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what
absolutely.
I mean? I don't know if it's their fault. We let that shit work. So now it's a business.
Yeah, yeah, because we don't. And Cardi B said that shit one time. She was like, "I tried to put out shit that actually meant something to me. Y'all niggas wouldn't support it, so I started shaking my ass again."
Yeah, I think that's with any business. It's like going to Walmart, being like, I hate being in Walmart and all the lanes closed. But you also gonna hate if they raise prices and get somebody else. You hate going somewhere and having self checkout. You feel like it ain't no personal interaction. That's where we at in the game right now.
Oh, I hate fucking self checkout. It ain't even the personal interaction. It's like, nigga, I didn't come here to work and shop.
Just stop shopping there. Shop at Aldi's.
Shit, it's everywhere.
You gotta stop shopping. Go to Aldi's.
Oh man, have you been to all these lately?
Just saying, if you go to Walmart, that's what they do at Walmart. If you in hip hop and you listening to female rap, they got Rhapsodies. They have Missy Elliott is one of the greatest rappers of all time. I don't care. That's male or female. But that's not what y'all choosing. Y'all choosing to get in the self checkout because it's quick. Just like y'all choosing to listen to what y'all listen to because it's quick. No disrespect to them because there's a lot of them that can't actually rap. They just choosing to rap about what they know y'all gonna stream.
And what you know what I think the ghostwriter tag gets thrown on women just immediately when low key, especially now,
Yeah.
that ghostwriting shit is probably equal for niggas and women.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's probably more for me.
Man, you know when I heard Snoop say, "Yeah, I got other people writing for me," I was hurt a little bit.
Really?
Yes.
That's the one name you probably shouldn't have said. I'm just gonna say for sure. I'll just say it. Snoop been writing the same verse forever.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Snoop only got one album to me.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying
I don't care. I'm saying it.
Tell when Snoop did not write something because Snoop got one verse. If he ain't saying nothing about knocking in your door and he don't spell his name, he
you got a hell of a point there. You know, but I do. I've been telling people, you know, and they get a little tight about it. But bruh, Doggy Style, top 5 albums ever.
Oh yeah,
for me.
Oh yeah.
But that's it after that.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he did a lot of other influential shit though.
No, nigga, not musically. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like he took going from gang banging to getting the bag to new levels.
Yeah.
He showed niggas it was a possibility. Like I give him all the credit in the world for who he turned himself into from where he came. Sure. But from a hip hop standpoint, you got one album, bro. And I'll say 1.5 because I got to give you half the credit for the Chronic. You know, other than that, yeah, all the Snoop Lions and the Church album and the what.
You ain't like that. He tried to do. I love originality points, man. I give it to him. You ain't going.
Look, bro. What they say? Old people and kids gonna tell you the truth. Well, I'm old.
Okay.
You know. So, you know. I still. Hey. I for my 21st birthday, I went to a Snoop concert, and it was one of the most memorable experiences I've ever had.
For sure.
The nigga was absolutely lit off the chain. Whatever the slogan is, or you know, for right now. It was dope. What's your show like?
Bruh, it's an emotional roller coaster. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We gonna laugh, fart, and cry all night. Like you don't know how you gonna feel when you get done. Cause we gonna and it's like all of my music in 3D. You know what I mean? I do arranging. I'm really huge into the band. I play musical instruments and stuff like that. So I take things like that super serious. The presentation gonna always be amazing. Like when we leave, you gonna hold your ticket. Like I did not realize I just spent $20 for that.
Yo, I'm in Cleveland. When you come to Cleveland, bruh, please let me.
Let's do it.
Hook your boy up.
I got you.
And I won't even say hook me up. Just let me know. I'll pay for the fucking ticket.
I got you.
Well, I don't. You know what? I would still pay for the ticket because I don't. You deserve that.
Yeah.
You know. But that's a lost art for this generation, like doing a dope ass show. I've been to some shows and you know, they lip syncing or talking over the track. They standing in one spot. It's 6,000 niggas on the stage, and they don't have their own words.
Yeah. No, that ain't what's gonna happen. Ain't none of that shit gonna happen. Not here.
Okay, so let me ask you this: you get to set up your own tour.
Yeah.
You can pick any two artists to open up for you.
Okay. To open up for me?
Yeah, you the man.
Okay.
Who you got?
Damn. That's a good ass question. Because I feel like, do I want them to open up for me as far as because they iconic, or do I want them to open up for me because they fit the bill? The show gonna just be amazing.
That's up to you, bro. It's your show.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to put Chance the Rap on there because I
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I really love Chance, man. I love his style. I love how he incorporate the horns. I love how he bring the whole choir.
Mhm.
And that's the one tour that I feel like us on tour together would be game changing because
Okay.
I fit right into what's going on. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Probably Dungeon Family.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
yeah,
And you talking about everybody? Outkast,
Everybody.
Goody Mob.
yeah. I feel like that's how many flavors I bring as one person. Is
Yo,
that?
that would be tough to follow them niggas though.
Yeah, yeah. I like
Just
shit like that.
just Outkast alone, man. Like they absolutely. It depends on the day.
Mhm.
Always top three groups for me.
Yeah.
But you know, depending on the day, they may be my favorite group ever.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I mean, it's not too many groups. They definitely got three classic albums. There's not too many groups that can say that. Maybe Tribe.
That's very true.
You know, I'm a real big Bone fan, and only because of the they changed like they went to places that most niggas just can't even conceptualize musically. They were just a fucking whole different animal, man. And them niggas got bars that get overlooked. People just think about the singing shit. You
Yeah.
actually listen to what them niggas is saying. Them niggas got actual bars.
Yeah.
You know, so for groups, yeah, it's definitely Outkast and Bone going back and forth. Most people say Wu Tang. For me, Wu Tang really only got to 36 chambers. And somebody said G Unit. Nah, bro, stop. No,
Not G Unit.
I fucks with you, Tamo. But no, not G Unit, bro. Like I no. Although I think that G Unit was dope, and you know, I think had they handled things internally better, they could have had, you know, a much better. They should have had a much better run. You know, but yeah, like, yeah, I'm not gonna put them up there with the best groups of all time. No, should I put Houdini above them?
Above G Unit?
Absolutely.
Nah, wait a minute.
Oh my God, you had to be there, bro.
Probably so.
You had to like Houdini.
Probably so.
Like they got shit. Like I don't see in 20 years somebody going to a party in the backyard and G Unit getting that bitch lit with 15-year-olds.
What?
No.
And the club is still getting played. Go
That's
Shorty,
not
it's your birthday.
yeah, but we no. That ain't G Unit. That's 50.
Okay.
Like Get Rich or Die Trying is one of the best albums of all time.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna always get some shit lit. But I'm talking about like G Unit. Nobody. I'm sorry. No, respectfully, like nobody's like what's Yayo dropping, you know. So like I'm just saying, like I fucks with Lloyd Banks. You know, individually they had some moments, but
Yeah.
collectively, nah.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I can see
You
that.
know, who you fucking with as a group?
I mean, you kind of named it. You know what I'm saying? All time, I'm definitely gonna fuck with as a collective Dungeon Family. Outkast, of course, is my favorite out of that. I'm a huge Fugees fan. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna always rock with them.
Never understood Prize. I didn't get that.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't get. You know, I underestimated the chemistry though. Like I had to learn myself that chemistry means a lot, and maybe Pras was just that last pinch of oregano that you needed.
Yeah. Even though I don't think they've ever had a name, the Meth and Red duo is definitely
Crazy.
nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, I fuck with the whole Wu. You know what I mean? You gotta be a Wu Tang fan.
Only one album though.
That's true. I know you might not agree, but Cash Money,
Oh, absolutely.
bro, Cash Money is still one of my favorite groups.
Collectively and individually, they don't get the props they deserve.
Facts. Across from Cash Money, I gotta say No Limit, and then of course my favorite collective of all time is gonna be the Rough Riders.
Well, that's because you just love DMX, bro.
Now, I love a lot of people. I love Drag On. I love the Locks, man. You can't not act like Kiss ain't him. You know
If I need a verse,
yeah,
I'm definitely I'm comfortable calling Kiss up.
yeah,
If I need an album, no, bro.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would call Ghost or what's the other dude, the other nigga in the group before Kiss for an album.
That's crazy.
His lane is talking shit. And he's the best at talking shit outside of maybe 50. And when they had their thing, like he ethered 50. Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah,
But he had no range.
yeah.
He had that one joint, I want to say it was called Why, which was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not really, like
I think Kiss was the first person to make me make a stank face in a bar. I think that's what it is. When he said pretty boys ain't never felt the heat, I put the barrel to your ways, watch it melt the grease. I had to that was new for me.
Yeah, I will say that nigga will definitely, like I say, like talking shit.
Yeah.
It ain't too many motherfuckers that will absolutely give you the stank face. And Kiss, like as far like when he is in his bag,
Yeah.
And my man's is still in his bag in that lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
now a lot of players do so, man. Now Black Sage. You ever heard of Black Sage? They know.
I have not.
Yeah, Spino, Saba and his collective and No Name. They go crazy. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the Lunatics. I'm tripping.
You say who?
The Saint Lunatics, man. I almost forgot my boys.
Yeah, bro. No.
No. Dog, be tough. I like it.
I fucked with Nelly heavy.
Yeah.
And your man's was probably one of the most unique rappers ever.
Yeah.
But the Lunatics, bro. I'm sorry.
Like Murphy Lee, man.
No, man. No.
Murphy can rap, bro.
I'm sure he can, man. Just not for everybody.
Yeah, Ali. You ain't like Ali?
I didn't even know. I can't even name them niggas. Like, no, respectfully.
Right.
Yeah. But I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. Influential to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely get that. And influential, in St. Louis, absolutely, hands down. Yeah. And we ain't got but 10 minutes. If I want to make sure that if people want to get in touch with you, they want to purchase some of your music, how they find you?
So on all socials, it's simple. It's at Nando STL, NANDO STL. You want to purchase merch, it's even simpler. NandoSTL.com.
Technically, that's not simpler.
You don't think so?
That's a little bit when you added a .com. I'm just fucking with you.
Just one level up.
Yo, man. I will say, man, like you got a great energy.
Thank you, brother.
And it just like I've had motherfuckers come on here and bullshit and blah 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 blah, and I be thinking in my mind, this nigga lying. Yeah. No, bro, like you feel the honesty coming through.
For sure.
You dropping a single tomorrow. The album is coming out in May. What's after that?
We're going to tour after that. I got some more shows after that. Some more songs after that. Just after that is after that.
Oh shit! Where's do you got the cities already lined up?
It ain't been announced yet, so I can't
Okay.
put much on it. But
Yeah, I don't
I'ma
want
keep you
T-Pain like
updated.
calling me, cussing me out.
I'm gonna keep you updated, brother.
Please do, man. And shout out to your team too, bro.
Always.
You know, shit was hella professional. And shout out to the Nerve DJs. I got to make sure I shout out the home team, man. Shout out to DJ Johnny O, the OG, Big Hef, DJ Squirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's actually how I heard about you.
Okay.
I was on the conference call.
Absolutely. I remember.
Yeah, and I was thinking to myself, like, okay, like, and I don't reach out to too many people, just period.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, this nigga is legit.
Yeah.
I found myself rooting for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Tell him about the Fabo feature.
Ooh,
I don't know, somebody named Rab So Petty.
Fabo. I don't have no Fabo feature.
Is it Fabo?
It gotta be Fabo. But
Yeah.
me and Fabo ain't did the song yet.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Rab So
Yeah,
Petty.
yeah. Keep wishing though. Keep watching. It might happen in the future.
Although I like the name though, man, because I'm a petty nigga. Yo, and I'm absolutely certain that you are going to be one of them ones, bruh.
Thank you, brother. Thank you
You
so
know,
much.
so keep that shit up, man. And if you ever need anything, I'm not sure what you'll need from me, bruh. But if you do, hit me up and I got you.
For sure. Let's stay
You
in
know,
touch, brother.
yeah. And shout out to Nappy Boy.
Shout out to Nappy Boy, man. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to the whole Nando team. Shout out to Mo who helped set this up right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. And shout out to you, brother, for creating a platform for people like me to come along, you know? And it's authentic. The fact that you're not afraid to speak your mind. It's not just how long you've been rapping. Where can they find you as interview? I sincerely appreciate that.
You know what, man? I'm one of those people, man. Your talent gets you on the show, but it's your story to make you stand out.
I love that.
You know, and that's my thing. Every show I've been doing this shit for years, man. I just like talking to dope ass motherfuckers, and I like talking to dope people before they become dope to the planet.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and yeah. So when I'm sitting back on my couch this summer, and you all over the TV, like, yeah, I interviewed that nigga. You know, so you know. Anyway, on that note, man. Unless you got something else that you wanted to say, I don't want to, hold up too much of your time. I know you got shit to do, man.
Nah, I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. Thank you for everything. We're going to stay in touch, and I can't wait to spin back around and jump back on here again with you.
Oh, man, anytime, bro. Just let me know. I got you.
Thank you, sir.
No doubt, man. Yo, and shout out to all of I see some new names, and I didn't even say that shit right. New names in the chat. So shout out to y'all, man. It's pretty dope. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, the whole nine. Whatever I'm supposed to say. Huh?
One thing I forgot. Go stream my new single Loud that drops tomorrow on Friday. It's one of my favorite songs off the new upcoming album. It's titled Loud. It drops tomorrow. The video for the song drops on 314 day, March 14th. That's it. But I'm super hyped about this release. It's my first single release up under Nappy Boy. No T-Pain out on this one. No Cash, just Nando. Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, see that energy, man. That's I fucked with that, man. Yo, yes, and make sure you support that shit. Sorry about that, Petty. On that note, we out, man. Y'all have a good one.
You as well.
Peace. Yo, that's fucking dope, man. Always enjoy talking to dope people. And I wish Nando all the success on the planet. I'm fucking tongue tied today. Anyway, man, shout out to M3S3 Clothing, man. Men make moves and suckers stand still. Shout out to Nerve DJs. Y'all have a good one, man. Have a dope ass night on purpose. This is Jobs, and this has been another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. On that note, I'm out. Peace.